mode of data entry. Calculated Industries competed with the HP 12C in the mortgage and real estate markets by differentiating key labeling, changing the I, PV, FV to easier labeling terms such as int, term, PMT, and not using the reverse Polish notation. However, CI's more successful calculators involved a line of construction calculators, which evolved and expanded in the 1990s to present. According to Mark Bowman, 46, a mathematics and calculator historian and associate professor of mathematics at Albion College, the Construction Master is the first in a long and profitable line of CI construction calculators which carried them through the 1980s, 1990s, and to the present. Personal computers often come with a calculator utility program that emulates the appearance and functions of a calculator, using the graphical user interface to portray a calculator. One such example is Windows Calculator. Most personal data assistants, PDAs, and smartphones also have such a feature. Use in education. A calculator with a graphical user interface. AT30's scientific calculator, used commonly by students. A category CS103 scientific calculator. In most countries, students use calculators for school work. There was some initial resistance to the idea out of fear that basic elementary arithmetic skills would suffer. There remains disagreement about the importance of the ability to perform calculations in the head, with some curricula restricting calculator use until a certain level of proficiency has been obtained, while others concentrate more on teaching estimation methods and problem solving. Research suggests that inadequate guidance in use of calculating tools can restrict the kind of mathematical thinking that students engage in. 47. Others have argued that calculator use can even cause core mathematical skills to atrophy, or that such use can prevent understanding of advanced algebraic concepts. 48. In December 2011, the UK's Minister of State for Schools, Nick Gibb, voiced concern that children can become too dependent on the use of calculators. 49. As a result, the use of calculators is included as part of a review of the curriculum. 49. In the United States, many math educators and boards of education have enthusiastically endorsed it. National Council of Teachers of Mathematics, NCTM, standards and actively promoted the use of classroom calculators from kindergarten through high school. See also calculator spelling. Comparison of HP graphing calculators. Comparison of Texas Instruments graphing calculators. Formula calculator. HP calculators. History of computing hardware. Scientific calculator. Software calculator. Solar-powered calculator. Photomath. References. 1. The world's technological capacity to store, communicate, and compute information archived the 27th of July, 2013 at the Wayback Machine, Martin Hilbert and Priscilla Lopez, 2011, Science, 332, 6025. 6065. See also free access to the study archive.
I don't know where the program is reading.
2016 at the Wayback Machine. 2. John Lewis, The Pocket Calculator Book. London, Osborne 1982. 3. University of Alicante.
I don't know where the program is. Let's go down.
For high performance decimal calculations.
Stop.
PDF. IE.
Stop. Yes, I like to record when the document is edited. So this was about calculators. But the problem is I cannot remember all this, but now I did read it, I know a little bit more about calculators. So actually there was a few links I would like to read. But there was a calculator, last edit the 10th June. So, but we have some more minutes yet, but I need a shower to shaving. I have to stop this now and get a shower to shaving. And I have a package of comics and need cola, so I have to stop do this for now and not for today. Then I have to get a shower to shaving right now. Calculator. Let's find it. Let's find it on Wikipedia. Of course, there was some links there. Calculator. We need take a bit cola. And this video about Blair Pascal is ready. But I still copy 700 gigabytes. That can take, I don't know, 2 hours. Take a long time to copy, even on a modern computer. Can take like more than 2 hours to copy 1000 gigabytes. If you select 1000 gigabyte of video and right click and select copy and insert to another external hard drive, could take more than 2 hours. I don't know why it takes, that was the USB 3.1. I don't know why it takes so long time, but probably 1000 gigabyte is a lot of data. But this external hard drive, they are 5000 gigabyte. So probably I don't know, it could take 10 hours if I select 4000 gigabyte. No, if I select this, I have to put this down and I have to go to bathroom. No, if I select 4000, this is a 5000 gigabyte. That's external hard drive, 5000 gigabyte or 5 terabyte. That's the biggest you can get without to have a AC power supply. If you have 6 gigabyte, they get much bigger. Then you have to put it 12 volt AC power supply. This is the biggest one you can get. Cost like $130, $140. I have some, but some is sold out. I have to buy a smaller one because I was low on money. Actually, I don't have to save all the but I save it so I remember what I was buying. So actually I need one soon again. Every 2 or 3 months I need one. No, I was recognized. I have this table calculator. This one. This from Ibeco. Made Ibeco. AG Zurich, Switzerland. Let's read about this company just for fun. I need to know this is broken. This is broken. The solar power probably, I don't know where it is. It's a model 124S. I think this is very old. But it have this function, MR, I don't know where it understand. But that's memory clear memory recall. I don't know what this is. So, but let's find, but first, let's find, there was some links. No, there was some germanium transistors, but problem is it's a very long, it's 26 pages. But problem is every time I read a document, I find maybe a new one. Batteries. We need to read about batteries. I think you're using batteries on motherboards. Some motherboards have small tiny batteries. Yes, solar cell, you can read about that later. Battery. But liquid LCD displays, could read about that later. But that's 6.5 million. No, that was some germanium transistors. But that's so many links here. No, that was in the early calculators, vacuum tubes. Oh, I think they use this vacuum tubes to early transistors. Let's download that. And this Anita calculator can do it for fun one day. This one, germanium transistors. Yes, bipolar. Oh, but I have this document, germanium. I have it there. Okay, we can do this bipolar junction transistors. We can have that, but there's no dock. I have this germanium, I have that. This is why I did like to have the germanium transistors, but that's an old calculator. I know we should do that, so let's not do it, but not today. Old calculator. But we have this Canon. Yes, but we have this Sharp. I don't know if we need to read this. LED light, yes, we have everywhere. We can read, but not do now. I think I have to think about it, what we do. Then I should have spent 1 week to read about old calculators. I don't think so. I will think about it, what we do. But then there will be a whole new playlist. Casio. More calculators. Yes, solar powered calculators. So that's a lot of link there. But that's about calculators. Oh, I forgot that. Got this duplicate. I've got this brand, this calculator name called Ebico. Ebico. Ebico AG. Bico. Yes, that's a Bico calculator. Yes, we don't have this name there. Ibico 124 is probably to search Google. No Ibico. Probably this old. So what should we do this? Solar power, electric batteries, amorphous silicon, liquids. Yes, that's Anita. That's old calculators. Elka 22. That's some old calculators, some random, some diodes. Vacuum display. Could have the solar power batteries. Yes, electric batteries, solar power calculators, and there's something display. That's vacuum tube display. Electric battery, the LED light emitted diode, LED. Calculator display, vacuum, liquid. Batteries, LED, solar powered calculators. Transistor, vacuum display. Vacuum tubes. Oh no, that's a new electric. You can do that too, of course. Electric batteries, LED, transistors. Vacuum tubes, solar power calculators, vacuum. Well, they have other kind of displays, but we cannot do everything. All calculators. Just some random, but that's not much text. Yes, that's small text. I don't know, should do that maybe. But that's then the video splits again. Yes, the video splits. I have to get a piece of paper. So that will be, but let's finish this. That was calculator. That's another reading list to this calculator. That will be another reading list. So actually the next one was cash register. No, start with this one, computer science. Then I was going to read this one, but then we made a new read list there. then we make another one now. Maybe let's put this calculator back.